Hey everybody, welcome back to Crochet Impossible. We are going to be doing some holiday themed crochet projects for this month. So I thought what better way to do some snowflakes because they're super pretty and they're really easy to make. Today we are going to be making this snowflake here. It is really simple. It is about 5 inches across. A little bit smaller, and I'll kind of explain why later if you're following their instructions. And it's only 4 rounds, which is really nice. So we're going to be making this, and in order for you to make this, you need a couple of things. You will need a 5mm crochet hook. This is a plastic hook. I would suggest metal. I prefer metal. This one just doesn't feel nice. But this is a 5.5. The reason why is because for the tutorial, I don't want to be wrestling with the knots while I'm teaching. So 5mm crochet hook. You need a darning needle. You need a pair of scissors, and you need worsted yarn. I'm going to be using this green, and if you guys recognize this green, it's actually from a previous project, the quilt that I was making, but this will show up better on video than white yarn. So without further ado, let's start off by clearing the table. Alrighty, so firstly, they want you to chain 6 and then slip stitch to form a ring. My suggestion is to leave a relatively long tail, so then that way when you are using your darning needle to hide this at the end of the project, you won't have a huge headache on your hands. So let's slip knot and let's quickly chain 6. As chain 6, you will slip stitch into this right here. So slip stitch. All right, and there is your ring. So that is the first part, round 1. You will need to chain 1 first, chain 1, and then you will be single crocheting into the ring. So pull yarn through, single crochet. And that's 1 time, do it 12 times. $11 and 12. All right, so we have 12 all the way around, and at the end you need to slip stitch into the first one. Now this is your first one here, so be careful not to slip stitch in the wrong one, but you can tell if you try doing it on the one before, it'll be really difficult for you to get your hook in just because it's not an actual single crochet. So that is round 1. Let's go to round 2. Round 2, you need to chain 1, chain 1, and then you need to single crochet in the first stitch, so not here but in the one after it. So single crochet here, and that's that. You will then chain 3 and single crochet 11 times around. So chain 3, oops, 2, come on, 3, and then single crochet into the next one. So you will have this little kind of like nice loop here. That is 11 times 3 chain single crochet. The last thing you need to do is to half double crochet to join with the first single crochet. So the first single crochet is right here at the beginning of this 3 here. So yarn over, get through, pull, yarn over again for 4, and you pull through all 3, and that is another round done. So let's move on to the next round. All right, round 3. So for round 3, you chain 1, and then you single crochet in the half double crochet again. Now for the pattern, it's really confusing how they kind of explain this, but this is exactly what you need to do. So chain 1 and then single crochet in the half double crochet space again, and then while you go around, you will now double crochet twice, chain 3, double crochet twice again in the same space, alright, and then after that you will single crochet in the next space. So essentially what you're doing is you're creating kind of like the 6 points of the snowflake. So that's what it looks like. So double crochet, 2 of them, chain 3, 2 double crochet, and then you go to the next space and you just put a single crochet there. So you repeat that again until you get all the way around. So let's keep on going, and I'll meet you at the end of this round. Okay, once you've gotten your 6 kind of points, at the end of this round, what they want you to do is to make sure that once you finish this, you will end by doing a slip stitch in the first stitch. So if you look here, this here was your half double crochet, and that's your single crochet right there. So put your yarn, put your crochet hook through, sorry, and slip stitch. And look, you have your 6 already. That is round 3. We have one more round and we will be done. Round 4. So first of all, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slip stitch in the same stitch as your chain 4. So slip stitch in here. All right. Next, what you will do is you will chain 2, 1, 2, single crochet in the next space here, and then chain 3, single crochet in the same space, chain 5, single crochet in the same space, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet in the same space again, like that. So you have kind of like little, like, you know, points here. You will chain 2, and then you will slip stitch in the chain 1 space of the round 3, so right in between the 2 kind of big spaces. Slip stitch, chain 4, 2, 3, 4, and then if you remember, slip stitch in the same space again, then chain 2, and then you will single crochet here in this big space, and then you will chain 3, single crochet, chain 5, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, and then you will repeat this pattern. So let's finish this off and I will meet you at the end. All right, you guys, last part of here. Be careful in the pattern, you might actually miss this, you have to read really carefully, but you have to chain 2 here. After you finish your chain 3, 5, 3, chain 2, and then slip stitch here. There's a bunch of like asterisks and double asterisks in the pattern that you might miss if you don't follow it carefully, but that's what you need to do. Essentially, you are now done, and what you need to do is just weave in the ends, and you'll have a finished product. But if you look here, it's pretty cool, huh? I have some white ones here and here that you can tell. Yeah, pretty awesome. And that is the project. Please let me know if you guys like this video, and if it was helpful, please, leave a comment below. I will be doing another snowflake video, and we'll find a completely different pattern, but this one was really, really pretty, and I actually scoured through Ravelry to find like a really super pretty one. Like I said, these are all made by 5.5 hook. If you guys are using a 5, it'll be a little bit smaller, it'll be a little bit more tight, and it'll look a little bit better, I honestly think. But even with the 5.5 hook here, I thought it looked really, really nice. Thank you guys so much for your support, and thank you for watching. I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.